society. All this pressure give me anxiety. Walk slow through the fire.
Prevention Radio.
But I got some peaches for free.
What's this?
What's what, Dad?
Where'd you get this? Your mother found this behind your drawer.
It's money that I've been saving, Dad.
$600 you've been saving?
Tell your father where you got the money.
Dad, I works for it.
Doing what?
Things.
Things? What do you mean, things? What things?
Oh, things, no things.
Hey, don't lie to me. Just tell me the truth, and I won't get upset.
You promise?
I'm your father. Would I say it if I didn't mean it?
I worked the crap games and the cops gave me tips.
Crap games.
What crap games?
I told you I wasn't going to get upset, Dad.
I lied. Now tell me everything.
I told you I worked for Sony and he gave me tips.
I knew it.
Weren't you told 1,000 times not to go near that bar?
But, Ma, I worked for it.
Well, what do you mean you work for it? You're not supposed to be in that bar.
I'm taking this money back. I'm bringing it right back down to the bar.
Well, let's just think about this for a minute.
What do you mean think about? What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, we could use the money. It's not like I had to do something bad. We could use it. Maybe we have it.
Boy, you know where this money comes from. I don't want to have that kind of
Just
money.
listen to me for a minute. Let's just think about this.
That's it. Come on.
Wait a minute. Listen to me.
We can't accept that.
I didn't give you. I gave you your son. He worked for me.
That's right, my son. And I don't want my son involved in what goes on here. You know what I'm talking about. Just stay away from my son, okay?
Hey, you stay right over here. See, why don't you go outside? I want to talk to your father.
I'll speak to my own son. Claudio, wait outside.
First of all, I respect you, Lorenzo. You're a stand-up guy. We're from the same neighborhood. But don't ever talk to me like that again. I tell your son to go to school, to go to
You don't
college.
understand. It's not what you say. It's what he sees. It's the clothes, it's the cars, it's the money, it's everything. He tried to throw away his baseball cards the other day because he said Mickey Mantle will never pay my rent.
Did you see how I treat that kid? I treat that kid like he's my
Steps
son.
Radio.
He ain't your son. He's my son.
Facebook.com/Steps Radio.
I got it.
And we're back, America. Be sure to show your support for Prevention Radio in the area. Pushback T-shirts are now available. Call 313-868-1340, extension 111. For a donation of $20, this shirt can be yours. Call 313-868-1340, extension 111. Our shirts can be seen online at www.NCADD-Detroit.org. Cash or credit, please.
And we have a caller on the line. Caller, do you have a question, comment, or shout out?
Cal got a shout out.
Kyle.
Shout out.
Who you shouting out?
I want to shout out my father, Mr. Joe Houston.
Oh, man. Big ups to Mr. Houston.
And I would like to also shout out your director, Mr. Gerald Wade, who had a positive influence.
Mr. Wade.
All right, Mr. Wade.
But also,
I like to encourage y'all to keep doing what y'all doing.
thank you so much.
Good job.
And I have a question for you. About our last support, I'm going to just rephrase this question. What do you think about fathers that step in other fathers' places when trying to father a child?
Well, what I think about it is that if you had a mentality and the character to do so, and you have a good rapport as a man with the kid and you're doing right, I think that you should try to do it, as long as it's within guidelines.
But the other father, they think that they're the only person that can father their child because that's their child. What do you think about that?
The old saying is to take a village to raise a family. So
Oh, yeah.
Man can't do it by himself.
All right. Well, I thank you for that. And big shout out to your dad and all dads around the world. But before you go, can we get you to say your name and you're happy to be thug and drug free?
Kyle Golson, I'm happy to be thug and drug free.
He the man.
Y'all, I got a question for y'all.
All right.
How do bad dads learn to be bad dads?
Whoa. How do bad dads learn to be bad dads?
Wow, that's a good question.
Now, that's a good question. How do bad dads learn to be bad dads? I would say maybe they don't know how to be dads. Or they don't try.
Or maybe from modeling what they've seen.
Yes, that's right.
Watching too many movies?
Yeah.
Influence.
Influence is big.
Yes.
So, do you guys think the kids growing up are influenced by the deadbeat dads?
I think
Because in our last report, we was talking about how when you lay down with somebody and the dad just leaves, do you think that could be influenced?
Steps Radio.
Yes, I think so. It could be a learned behavior. I think a lot of people have learned behaviors that they've learned as a child and that they bring into adulthood.
Yeah. Like there are a lot of words that go around in the black community, such as players and cheaters and all these words that we're labeled with. What do you guys think about that? We can make that change though.
Yeah, we can make that change.
We can make that change. I think so. What do you think about that, Deidre?
Yeah, it's a big stigmatism on the African American community. I do believe so. They always look at us of being lazy or not in tune with our family, our children, or whatnot. So it takes a father to show their son or daughter how it's done the correct way. Even if they have not been shown the correct way as a child, they still have that chance to make up with their own children.
Yeah, and also we do have a caller on the line, Tay Bay. What's up?
Hey, Tay.
Hey, I have a comment. I just wanted to say y'all doing so good. I'm listening to y'all.
Oh, man, thank you so much. That's Tay Bay. She's usually on, but before she goes, she is going to answer one of our questions. You listening?
Okay.
If your father was a live beat, do you think you will automatically become a live beat too? Like, would you be influenced by his actions?
Can you say that again?
If your father was a live beat, the opposite of a dead beat, do you think you will automatically become a live beat too?
Yes.
You said yes?
She said yes.
All right, Tay Bay, before you go, can we get you to say your name and you're happy to be thug and drug free?
I'm Tay Bay, and I'm happy to be thug and drug free.
All right, there we go, y'all. Dads are rocking it. But back to the African American community, I think we really could make that change. Like, there are so many African American dads making an influence out here that's not being shown. Don't you think so?
That's true.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah, there's a lot of positive brothers, positive fathers in the community.
And we got Prevention Man, one of the good community workers. He is throwing down, y'all.
One of the good guys.
And he's working behind the tables.
You better believe it.
We got Miss Cook sitting right next to me, and we have my auntie. Oh, man. I tell y'all, it's a good show right now.
You guys doing a great job, too.
Oh, man. Thank you. So
speaking of addiction services, like addicted to parents and addicted to dads and behaviors, NCADD has the care for you. Call 313-342-3606. That's 313-342-3606. At NCADD, you're treated with respect and total professionalism. That's NCADD, intensive outpatient treatment for those trying to kick a substance abuse problem. NCADD for the people who need it. Call today, 313-342-3606, because recovery does happen.
Nice.
And let's get a report.
You know, this is what Daddy always says. You useless, go find a thing. Don't just stand there. Get the out of here.
Kids watch, kids learn. A study by researchers at Dartmouth College found that children whose parents smoke are 4 times more likely to buy cigarettes. Stop smoking before your child starts.
Alex to speak to you.
How you feel today, sir?
Feeling good.
Focusing on the benefits of having a positive male father figure around.
That person in my life is my pastor, Roberto Flores.
And what made him such a significant fixture in your life?
So much. But I guess the main thing is that he truly cared about me and seeing me succeed and seeing me happy, and it showed through his actions. He's the pastor at Christian Bethel Center, which is in Ecorse, Michigan, on Jefferson and Saluette. I would just thank him for being that positive male figure in my life when I didn't have one. My name is Alex, and I'm happy to be thug and drug free.
And we're back, America. And again, we're talking about prevention, and it works. Happy to be thug and drug free. We're live in the studio with
Kate Dizzy,
Lady C,
and myself, Deirdre,
Day,
and the Prevention Man.
What parenting skills would you like to see more of from Dad?
That's a good question.
Parenting skills I would like to see more from my dad.
More hugs.
More hugs, yeah.
More communication.
Oh yeah, more communication. You know, communication is something big out there that's not being thrown around, because you know, cell phones. I mean, teenagers nowadays, they're so in tune with their cell phones. What do you guys think about that?
I believe we could work on communication more in our household.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Dad?
Man, I tell you, that's why they call it cell phones. I saw this picture on Instagram, and it said they call it cell phones because it locks us up. Cell phones, get it?
Got it.
Am I the only person that got that joke? Y'all didn't get it?
I got it.
But it was like, they say cell phone is an addiction because every time you pick it up, it's like you're smoking it.
Right.
Day?
I'm confused. What are we talking about?
What parenting skills would you like to see more from your dad?
Oh, communication.
Okay.
Okay.
It's one of mine. It's a good one.
Good one.
Yes. Well, news you can use: prescription drug abuse is on the rise. Hey, parents, be sure to secure your meds. They are falling into the wrong hands. And that's just mean. Lock it up.
Buckle up for safety and plan ahead. Distracting driving is just as dangerous as drinking and driving.
And I have a shout out to my dad. I remember a whole week, every time after school he picked me up, he had a salad for me right in the car.
That's what's up.
My dad
Feed my child.
That is serious. That's serious.
I'm telling y'all, man. That's my dad, y'all.
That's some good support right
That
there.
is some good support.
See, and that's one of the things that a father could have a good skill that they could learn or to support. Because that's important. A lot of times fathers don't support what their children are doing or what their son or daughter likes to do. And then, they always are like, why you doing that? What you doing that for? Or not supporting as in the salad or coming out to events,
parents, they really have an effect on their child. They could be the maker of your dreams, or they could be the destroyer of your dreams.
That's right.
Well, if you want to be a princess daughter for my future self, you can be a princess.
There you go. Exactly.
Exactly.
You want to ride unicorns? Ride unicorns.
Right. You want to be a mermaid? You can be a mermaid.
Absolutely.
You want to be Santa Claus? Knock yourself out.
I'll give you a waterbed. Just don't drown. I'll save you, but I just don't want that to happen,
Exactly. And let's grab a report.
Pushback Radio.
Alex, what are you doing here? I'm just getting some stuff for my baby. What? You have a baby? That's crazy. Who's the guy that did the dad person? It's my husband, Dylan, yes. Dylan, when did you guys meet? About a month after our thing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he's great. He's a lawyer. He's from Connecticut, and we just bought a house in Montauk, which is really great because we both like the outdoors. Cool, that's great. Sounds like a nice white family. He's black. Oh. Hey, Arnold, this is Alex. Alex, this is Arnold. Hi.
This is Arnold.
Alex here buys some gifts for her baby.
Oh, really? What's the name of that cutie?
Lucian.
Lucian.
Yeah.
You named your baby Lucian.
I did, yes.
That's my lizard's name. In a small world. He passed away recently. He was run over by an ice cream truck. Sad story.
Wow, I'm sorry. That's terrible.
And we're back, America. And the NCADD believes recovery does happen. Again, that number is 313-342-3606. If you or a loved one is in need of treatment or recovery coach services, call 313-342-3606.
All right, and that report sounded like it was talking about underage girl having a baby. So what do you guys think about underage girls having babies with underage boys?
Where are the parents at?
Where the parents at? I like that question. Where are the parents at, That's a good one. Because, some kids, they get lost out and just go into the streets and, do what they want to do. Some parents, they don't even care. They just let their kids go out,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, name 2 things you hate about real fathers. Give us a ring at 313-871-6095 or 313-649-PUSH.
That's a trick question, Day. Name 2 things you hate about real fathers.
Well, like if you don't live in our household, I hate when we got to go over your house like every other weekend. That's what I hate.
Said he. Okay.
Day.
Wait a minute. You don't like visiting your family?
No.
That ain't what he said. That's the question.
I think he's throwing shade.
I think he is throwing shade.
I got your back, Daddy. I got your back. He was just asked a question.